I told you. I'm gonna start doing these pop-ups, man, and see who jump on just for a minute to talk about. We got boxing tonight. We got Bam and Estrada, which should be a good night. We got the overhype, no Mike, T.O., and Claggett. So we got some fights coming up, man. We got some fights tonight, man. Anybody come up in here, join me, let me know what's going on, who you got. I think it's going to be some good fights tonight. T.O. should do his thing, but the Bam and the Strata, that's going to be the fight. I think that is going to be a real good fight. And you never know what can happen in boxing. We all counting Estrada out, but the man, he can fight. Even though he's old, he still can fight. But I think Bam is the future of boxing. I think Bam, he go out and do what he got to do, no matter what it take. Remember, he fought with a broken jaw and all the rest of this stuff, man. So I think Bam gonna go in and take care of business, but you never know. You never know because in boxing, man, stuff change. Come on up in here. Let me know you up in here. Hit that like button. Is up on the right hand corner. Rebuttal pop up live. We're gonna talk a little bit of boxing before these fights come on. Anthony Johnson, the balls threatening each other. There's a lot going on. Bill Haney back, coming out, hiding out the bushes, but it still ain't gonna help his son. So it's all kinds of stuff going on, man. Y'all subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, you hit the subscribe button. Join members only. You get free merch at the end of your term. Depends on what level you is. So it's a lot going on. We almost at the 2,000 mark. We should have been there because I've been bull. But I'm going to blame myself. I've been bull crapping, but now I'm right on it. So we're going to take care of business. What do you guys expect tonight? You think Bam going to pull it out? You think it's going to be the upset? You think Teofimo Lopez, he fight down to his opponents? Do T.O. fight down to his opponents, man? Because Claggett, what? 7 losses, I think? Something like that. I think he got 7 losses, so I don't think that shouldn't even be a competitive fight. Sometimes T.O. got to go in there and do what he got to do. Take care and move on. But, when you fight down to your competition, that's what happens. The last real good fight Teofimo Lopez had is when he was beat Josh Taylor. When he beat Josh Taylor. But that fight, man, I said Josh Taylor should have took a tune-up when he came back. He was almost out 2 years messing with Catterall, man. So that was the last good fight Teofimo Lopez had when he fought Josh Taylor. Other than that, the next 2 or 3 was duds. If he want to keep claiming that he's the best at his division and he's one of the best in boxing, he got to stop playing with his opponents. If it's playing, he got to do what he got to do, man. Go out there and show people why he deserved the money fights, why he deserved the paydays, and all that stuff. Garrett in the building. What's going on, G? Garrett said he outclassed Taylor. 1,000%. 1,000%. But let me ask you, Garrett. Do you think Taylor should have took a tune-up before he fought Teofimo? Because remember, he was out almost 2 years trying to wait rematch Jack Catterall. I just don't think that was the Josh Taylor we seen, even though I think Josh Taylor was done. But I think he could have did a little bit better when he fought T.O. because T.O. put a whooping on him, man. I'm like, that's not even the Josh Taylor we know, champ. You know what I mean? I'm like, do we really know this Josh Taylor? I'm like, oh man. But now that's how you're supposed to do it. But it's like I said, he fights towards his competition. Now watch how he fight tonight. We're gonna see what he do tonight. Claggett not supposedly not be in his league, right? So we're gonna see what T.O. do. If he's gonna play with if he's gonna play with his opponents, or he gonna go out there and fight and take him out real quick. He should go in there and take him out. If you want these big paydays, man, you gotta start making stuff excitement. Go out there. It shouldn't go 2, 3 rounds. Take the dude out. Act like you're about that life. He don't. But yeah, he crying about not getting the paydays. He whining about not being getting the names. He'll go up to 47. He'll go up to 54. That dude is just delusional, just like his father. And I think that's one of the reasons, Garrett, that he's in the predicament that he's in, man. If y'all just getting in here, y'all know how we do. Rebuttal pop up is in effect. Subscribe to the channel, man. Become members only. You get free merch at the end of your term. Rebuttal got the best merch in boxing. I'm telling you, the best merch in boxing, man. So y'all hit the merch members only channel, man. We're gonna talk boxing. T.O. said he bluff. I mean, Gary said he bluffing about wanting to fight Crawford. you know, T.O. do a lot of talking. I'm gonna tell you why he probably ain't bluffing, because it's a money fight. Because it's a money fight. That's the only reason, Garrett, that he probably not bluffing, because he know he'll get a little bit of money. Because I'm gonna be truthful. I like T.O. I think he's a hell of a boxer. But even though he don't show it, but I think his highest payday when he fought Lomachenko, I think it was $3 million. Let me tell you something. T.O. got one of the best records in boxing. He deserved more than $3 million. That's just my opinion. But he can't go out there bull crapping around like he's doing. You know? He can't go out there and playing with his food. Go out there and take care of it and move on. Whining about Jermaine Ortiz moving around the ring and all that stuff, man. Oh, man. You don't see nobody else whining and complaining. They go out there and try to cut the ring off and beat him to death. Not get frustrated and all that. You go out there and do what you got to do. Eventually, you'll get them title shots, man. Then you out here disrespecting people, calling people names and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. That stuff don't work no more. It just don't work no more. Disrespecting these fighters, calling them names and stuff like that. That stuff don't work no more. You know, if that would have been working, Gary Russell would have been got a fight with Tank. It don't work no more. They don't care about that stuff. These new breed of fighters don't care about that disrespecting. Go out there, beat your opponent like you're supposed to beat him if you one of the top fighters, and you'll get a fight. What's that? Luka Joe? What's up, champ? What's going on, man? It's fight night. Tell me who y'all got. What you think about who you think gonna win? And it's a lot of fights tonight, man. It's a lot of fights. And there was some fight last night. Shout out to Lamar Roach. I'm right here in Washington, D.C. So shout out to Lamar Roach for doing what he had to do. They should have been stopped the fight, but they didn't. Retaining his title. Shout out to my guy, Scooter Davis. Shock season, baby, for second round knockout. Trayvon Marshall doing his thing. I think he need to use his jab more. That man got one of the best bodies out there, nice little jab and stuff like that. He just don't use his jab enough, man. DC was on fire last night, man. Gary Russell Jr. needs a money fight. He done, man. Gary saves his money. Gary needs like 2 more fights and retire. It won't be Tank, that's for sure. He got to figure out what weight class he's gonna fight at, 130 or 135. I love to see Gary Russell Jr. and Lamar Roach. Think about it. Gary Russell Jr., Lamar Roach at 130. Oh, that'll be a good fight. I'm telling you. I'm just stopping by. So, okay. Thanks for coming. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the button, man. We gonna be. I do a lot of pops up every night when I'm not live. I don't go live on the weekends unless I'm calling a fight. I'm not calling no fight tonight. But I love to think about it. Gary Russell Jr. And Lamar Roach at 130. That'll be a good fight. That will be a good fight, man. We got people in here. I ain't saying nothing. Nah, come on up in here. Let me know you up in here, man. Show them some love. Hit the subscribe button. You know, we go. You know, we be back in effect. If I feel like coming on tomorrow night, I might, but you never know, man. But just in case, man. But yeah, man. We got some good fights tonight. I think Bam is the future of boxing. Bam Rodriguez, man, and that's gonna be a good fight. Even though people calling Estrada old, Estrada still can go, and he's the champion. Bam the challenger. You know, Estrada is the champion, and Bam is the challenger. So we're gonna see what happens, man. Bam moving up, trying to get another belt. I think he can do it. I think he's in good shape. He got one of the best trainers, Robert Garcia, out there. So they gonna get it in. They're gonna get it in, man. And some of them undercards. See, that's the thing about top rank and stuff like that and match room. Sometimes, man, they're undercards. It just don't be nobody on there. It really don't be them many people on the undercards, man. But at least they giving us boxing. I'm gonna put it that way. At least they giving up boxing. So while y'all in here, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this tape, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Lorenzo Chuck Simpson is not as good as you people think he is. I never thought that guy was good. He from Baltimore down there with Tank at. Just because you're right there with Tank at, you used to train with Tank at, that don't mean you Tank. Watching him last night, even though I did think think he won the fight last night. I thought he won the fight, but they gave it to the other guy. He just got to throw more punches, and not he a pity pat, then throw hard punches like he's spawned or something. I'm like, what is he doing? Pop, 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 boom, boom. Oh man, you got to get out there and fight, man. And he fighting 168. He fooled. He fooled for all them dudes at 168. I just got to say it, man. You can fight in Baltimore. You can be close to Tank, but you're not Tank. I know a lot of you guys ain't gonna say it, but I gotta tell them. I say it's facts over feelings on this show. Facts over feelings. Chuck Simpson is not like that. What I think about Keyshawn Davis? All talk, all mouth. He doing all. See, let me tell you, everybody want to sell that fight when they got fights coming up. He fighting next week. When it comes fight coming up, name me somebody he fought. Name me somebody he fought. And y'all, they're gonna be like, oh, he just fought Pedraza, stopped him. Man, Pedraza was at 140 for the last 5 years. He had to kill himself, Garrett, to go down to 135 to fight Keyshawn Davis. He's an attention seeker. But go watch Keyshawn fight. What was it, 2 fights ago? When dude almost put him down, and he was holding on for dear life. See, this is what I'm saying about these dudes be clout chasing and capping. Keyshawn Davis is a clout chaser. He caps. He runs his mouth. But look who he hang with, Shakur Stevenson. Y'all hit that like button. It's right there on the right-hand side, man. I rarely do pop-ups, man. If you come on this show, subscribe to the channel of the Rebuttal Entertainment, man. Y'all know what we do on this show, man. But, man, Keyshawn Davis, he want my respect? Go fight Andy Cruz. Try to get that Andy Cruz fight. The guy who just said again, he's your daddy. He said, I'm your daddy. He beat you in the Olympics. Whoop you every time y'all fought. Stop calling Tank out. You ain't getting that fight. You ain't worthy. Go fight Andy Cruz. We understand, but you might get lucky. Bob gonna get your championship fight with the Ukrainian dude that just won that belt. But that all depends on what Shakur Stevenson do, if he re-sign with Top Rank or he move on. But he gonna get lucky and get a belt, and he might lose it as soon as he get it. These dudes not worthy, man. To me, Keyshawn Davis and all them, they got to get some more fights up under them. They got to fight some worthy fighters, man. Anybody can beat these C and D class fighters, but we don't know how good these fighters are until they fight A-level opponents. Quality opponents, man. Like next week, Shakur Stevenson fighting Artem, right? They're going to be like, oh, he's back. He's back. You see what Shakur did? What he do? He just beat the same guy Frank Martin just beat. And he called Frank Martin a bum. But yeah, he fighting the same exact guy Frank Martin just fought before he fought Tank. You know? Before he fought Tank. So this how you guys supposed to judge these fighters, man. Of who they fighting. A lot of them of who they're fighting and who do they want to fight. Or they just want a payday. I can't knock I can't knock none of these fighters for wanting paydays, but what have you done to get one? Keyshawn Davis don't deserve none. He hasn't did nothing. Nothing. And my motto is, and I say this all the time about some of these fighters, man. If these guys fight as good as the way they talk and speak, they all be undefeated champions, Hall of Famers, especially Shakur Stevenson. If he fight as good as he talk and speak and say can't nobody beat him, ain't nobody ducking him, everybody ducking him and all this, and get out there and run like he doing the rabbit, like he a rabbit bunny hopping around the ring, he'll be the baddest man on the planet Earth if he fights like he talks. Because a lot of these dudes talk a good game, and a lot of these guys being there, you know, oh yeah, this guy this, good, this guy that. But if you're not putting in the work, man, how can we say you like that? If you're not fighting A-level opponents or champions, or guys who just became champions, you know, how can we say you like that? We can't say you like that if you haven't did that. You know, so, you know, y'all got to stop giving these guys their kudos until they get in the ring and show y'all who they are. Like Bam, that fight tonight, Bam Rodriguez, I bow to him. Bam was my what? 2023 fight of the year. I told you guys, Bam was like that. No, I get little Bam credit. Go from 112 to 118, 160, 120. Man, Bam is trying to be great. He trying. Win, lose, or draw. And that's what we're talking about. He don't do no talking and none of that stuff, man. He just get in the ring, fight these dudes, win or lose. You know, he don't want the fan base like some of these people out here saying their fighter that they like is the best and their fight is frauds. We just found out one fraud, right? Devin Haney. He's a fraud. We just found that out. See what happened when you fight somebody your size? Just as fast and punch harder. When you fight A-level competition, quality competition, or B+ competition, we will see how good you really are. That's all it's all about. When you fight quality, good competition, that's how we know how good people really are, Garrett. You know what I mean? Just like Bruce Ennis. Y'all give Bruce Ennis the eye test. I don't. Who Bruce fought? Who Bruce fought? Yeah. Garcia was on steroid, but if you go listen to Danny Garcia, Regis Prograde, Gary Russell Jr., people who fought, that asteroid did not help Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney messed Devin Haney up. You can have all of, let me give y'all for instance. Who was it? Cotto, Margarita, or I forgot who it was. Let me see. I'm gonna give you when Frank Martin fought the Muhammad Ali Varela guy, he had 5 different steroids in his behind. 5 different drugs. Frank Martin still whooped him and stopped him. You know, skills pay the bills. Even though some of these guys, go Google it, how many guys that was on drugs, on steroids, who fought and still lost. You know? And I'm going to say this, I'm going to say it again. Devin Haney lost that fight. It wasn't because of Ryan Garcia was on steroids. Devin lost it because he didn't know how to duck a hook. Just think, Ryan won, what, 4 or 5 rounds? Because of the knockdowns. Devin won every other round. If Devin Haney would have fought Ryan like he fought Lomachenko, he'd have won the fight. But they got bamboozled. So I don't want to hear about that drug stuff, man. Oh, Renich, what's up, man? 145. Salute is Loma good competition. Was Loma good competition for Tank for Devin Haney? Just 1 year ago? Put it this way. Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, 135. Name somebody who can beat Lomachenko besides them. That's judge it. Who at 135 can beat Lomachenko besides Tank Davis and maybe Shakur Stevenson? Right now today, Lomachenko 36. Put it in the chat. Name it. Name them. Go Google 135-pound division and all the fighters and give me some names who y'all think can beat Lomachenko right now. See, this is how you stop all them arguments that some of these fake podcasts be putting on their premise, putting on their podcast because they don't like Tank Davis. When they say Lomachenko is old, you say, okay, he's old. Give me 3 people besides Tank and maybe Shakur Stevenson that can beat him. See, I don't listen to that noise. Y'all got to stop listening to that noise. Lomachenko can fight. You know, he's old. Terrence Crawford old. Better Biv old. All these guys old. 36, 37, 30. Is Terrence Crawford old? Terrence Crawford 36, 37 years old now. Right? Am I right? If I'm wrong, rebuttal me. Tell me, put it in the comments. This what this pop-up stuff I do is for. Y'all hit that like button, man. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, man. Join members only. I'm telling you, we about to get my guy Scooter Davis Shark season, who last night had a hell of a knockout. Second round knockout in Washington, D.C., where I'm at. That's my guy. He's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks. And only people going to get there ask questions is members only or the people who super chat. Because I'm about to start back interviewing these fighters. But yeah, so y'all let me know. You say, is Loma good competition? I think Loma's good competition for anybody at 135. As Devin Haney is Loma good competition. A lot of people thought Lomachenko won that fight. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. As Devin Haney, as Cambosis, as all them people is right that Loma just fought is Lomachenko good competition. Y'all gotta stop listening to these guys who be spreading these fake narratives. You always gonna hear the real on this channel. You always gonna hear the real on this channel, man. Like I said, take Tank, maybe Shakur out the equation, and give me some fighters that can beat Lomachenko at 135. And he's 36 years old. I'm waiting. Put it in the comments. And I'll be teaching the people who come on my show. I tell them, when y'all go on these podcasts and shows and all this stuff, and they disrespect and say it's 5 years too late and all that stuff, and try to blame Tank. Floyd ran Tank's career. Floyd told Tank, we're going to take the easy route and we're going to build your bank account up. And you go listen what Bob Earl said, that stuff was fiction. It wasn't fact. They wasn't going to fight. So, you know, y'all do your research, people, before y'all start listening to these hating channels. You got to do your research. I preach it all the time. Sometimes Google can be your best friend. Just Google it. When they start doing stuff, you boop, Google it. Google it. Oh, my man KB in the building. Yeah, KB say Loma tough. Yeah. KB, they don't know, man. Y'all hit that like button. It's on the top right, man. I appreciate it. Loma gonna be tough. But ain't nobody beating Tank right now. You see the kid back in the ring in the gym already. Tank ain't playing. Tank ain't on Twitter. Ever since the Frank Martin fight was over, Tank hasn't been on Twitter. We let all the rest of them dudes keep tweeting and doing all that stuff. Tank is trying to get these dudes up out of there. Loma's going to be tough, but Tank just as skilled as Loma. Just as skilled. Just as skilled. Ask Teddy Atlas, he'll tell you. Ask Abel Sanchez, he'll tell you. Ask Boots and his father, He'll tell you. Y'all just don't know boxing. Oh, Loma do angles and all. Okay. Them punches get to flying, them angles slow down. When them punches get to flying, them angles slow down. Loma ain't scared though. Loma coming to fight. Y'all watch. The fight gonna be a tough fight for the first five, 6 rounds. I say it ain't going 8. It don't go past 8. What'd you say, KB? What'd you say, Garrett, Renich, Luca? What y'all say? I don't think the fight go past 8, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. It's a cash out fight for Lomachenko. Loma probably make my 7 to $9 million. Never made that in his life. You know? Never made that in his life. And he about to make a fighting Tank. So why not fight him and get it out the way when you're ready to retire? And give it your all and say, well, at least I gave it my all. Oh, we got 2 cents in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? Man, Jane. He just said from Ice Age. What's going on, champ? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It's fight night. Come on up in here and tell me what you think about it. But yeah, Loma will be good competition for Tank Davis, but it ain't gonna last long. Like I said before, Mr. Man up in the building. What's up, champ? You know, and I tell people all the time, and I'm saying it again, if you don't think Loma's gonna be good competition, take Tank Davis and maybe Shakur Stevenson out the equation and give me some fighters that you think can beat Lomachenko at 35. 2 cents say Loma too predictable. Yeah. Angles, speed, come forward. Girls say Loma get knocked out in 10. Oh, you think it's gonna go 10? Oh man, you better than me. I don't think it's going that long. Renner say, will Loma be on his bike? I think Loma gonna fight this fight. Y'all need to go back and watch the Teofimo Lopez fight. The first 3-4 round, Loma gonna be scared of that pop. Loma gonna be in there trying to see what Tank working with. For the first 3-4 rounds, I think he will be on his pop. I mean on his bike. And then the 5-6, if it lasts that long, he gonna start come forward. But you know how to beat Loma. Push him back. Make him fight on the back foot. Loma is a come forward fighter. Through accumulation of punches. KB say stop it. His face won't hold up. 2 cents say, yeah, once he feels that power, yeah. Once he start feeling that power, he be like, oh man, this dude hit harder than Tio. Oh nah. That gonna slow that stuff down. Then he gonna be strategic. You know, he will be strategic. You know, Leo type KO. Yeah, or stop it. But I'm gonna tell you, to me, Tank is not gonna knock him with a face shot. I think he's gonna start Loma with a body shot. You see them body shots Devin Haney was landing on Lomachenko? Just imagine Tank hitting him with them same body shots. With them same body shots landing. With 5,000 extra power. Oh man. But the man say 6 rounds at best. Okay, I can do that. It might. It depends on, you know, the thing about, y'all know how we say, Mr. Man, Tank Davis starts slow and try to see what you're working with and stuff like that. What if Loma don't let him start slow? What if Loma just try to jump on him because Tank starts slow? It might end early then. Guys say Loma and Tank are both slow starters. That's why it will go 10 rounds. It might. You never know. You know, I don't think it's going to go because of both of them are different fighters. You know, Loma, Tank. I just don't think Tank gonna be there observing what Loma's doing. Loma gonna give him the chance to do that. Loma gonna make him fight early. That's why I think it's not going to go 10. You know, unless Loma fight him like he fought Teofimo Lopez, then it might. If he move around the ring and run and Tank got cut the ring off and stuff like that. But when them power punches hitting you, and slowing you down, they make you fight. As Frank Martin. Oh, Frank man ran out of gas. Yeah, after them, you see that body shot he hit Frank Martin went in the 4th round, and Frank went to the corner and told Dirk James that body shot hurt. I said, oh, fight over. When them body shots start getting hitting on Loma a little bit, I'm giving it 7 or 8 rounds at the most. And it'll be a stoppage, man. But I do think it's going to be a good fight, man. Y'all let me know who you guys got tonight. You know, Teofimo Lopez say he's worthy. Show us he's worthy. Show us you worthy, champ. Go in there and stop this dude Claggett. Early. You want the money fight? Stop going in and fighting like your competition. What's up, Teach? My man Teach is in the building. Y'all don't say nothing about Shakur because Teacher jumped through the phone. Don't say nothing about Shakur Stevenson because Teach will jump through the phone. But yeah, man, that's just my version. I think T.O. needs to, if he want to be one of the best and keep saying he's the best, show us. Stop fighting to down to your competition. Go out there and take this dude out like you're supposed to within 3-4 rounds. I don't want to hear no crying, no whining, no nothing. Then we will take you serious. Then we will take Teofimo Lopez serious, you guys. Other than that, ain't nobody taking that guy serious, man. You know, and like I said before, I think Teofimo Lopez deserves a money fight. But not what he think he deserves. He think he deserves $8 to $10 million. Fighting who? What do you ain't fighting Tank? Where you gonna get $8 to $10 million from? They ain't even gonna get that fighting Terrence Crawford. So they gotta, you know, slow it down. Slow it down, man. Who y'all got tonight? I got Bam Rodriguez. I think it might go 12. I think it probably do go 12. Nico in the building, Def getting close to Satan say you one shootout away. Yeah, I believe that too. You never know. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. You know, we talking boxing, the Rebuttal Entertainment pop-up. This is what we do. I do pop-ups every now and then instead of going live and stuff like that on my show. Man, let me know who you got tonight. He say, hope Bam by stoppage. You got Bam by stoppage? Oh, okay. You know, that can happen too. For some reason, I don't know. I just think it's going 12, Teach. I think the starter gonna stay in there for a minute. But if it don't go 12, it wouldn't surprise me. If it don't go 12, it wouldn't surprise me, man. T.O. should get the stoppage by 6. I never really call rounds, but I say 6. He need to. That fight should not go longer than 7 rounds. 6-7 rounds. If it do, what excuse he gonna make? Oh, the guy's running. Oh, I don't have it no more. He gotta stop making excuses and get in there and fight. And get in there and fight. And do what he's supposed to do. We do not want to hear no Shakur Stevenson excuses from Teofimo Lopez. No Shakur Stevenson excuses from Teofimo Lopez. We don't want to hear it, man. I want to see this guy go out there and fight. But did any of you guys watch the fights last night, Pro Box? You know, which I think. You see my guy Scooter Davis. He be on the show in a couple of weeks. We're gonna interview Scooter Davis. Tavon Marshall, he came, you know, he won. So, oh my God, those were good fights last night. DC had a ball last night, man. It was some good fights last night. Lorenzo Roach, he won. They should have been stopped that fight, though. They should have been stopped that fight. I saw both pro boxing the zone over time. Roach looked good. Yeah, Roach looked real good. They should have been stopped that fight. I think, who he about to fight? Shockey Foster? They're trying to get that unification. But let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question, 2 cents, y'all. What if Mr. Gary Russell Jr. move up to 130 and fight Lamont Roach? What do you guys think about that fight? What do you guys think about that fight? Mr. Gary Russell Jr. and Lamont Roach. What do you guys think about that? 2 cents? Teach? Um, T say Truck lost in overtime. Actually, let me tell y'all something. I don't care who get mad, but Facts Old Phillies on the Rebuttal Entertainment. If you know me, you know I don't care too much about Truck Simpson. I never thought he was good, but he won that fight last night. You know, he landed 146 out of 146 out of 92 or 78 punches. You know, he had the most accurate, harder punches. The dude was just throwing punches, and Truck was ducking a lot of them and blocking. But let me tell you, Truck Simpson is not that good. I'm just being honest. He's not that good. Just because you from Baltimore, you trained with Tank and grew up with Tank Davis, you not Tank Davis. Then he fighting 168? Oh, God. I mean, Jamal, Charlo, and Morrell. Well, Morrell moved up. And all them guys, Jenna back. Oh. Chuck Simpson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bad news, man. You know, he's never been that good to me. T said that's a good fight. He's been too inactive. Yeah, but I'm just saying, Gary Russell can fight. Gary Russell can fight 2 cents. He's been inactive, but, you know, that'll be a good fight, him and Lamont Roach. I'm telling you now. And if they fight, I got Gary Russell. I seen too many holes in Lamont Roach. Too many holes. I had it 5-4 for Truck, but I had it 4-0 for Santana. People were fighting me in the chat. But see, it turned out to be a draw at 8. And I ain't know that. If it's a draw, they fight the next round. I like that. They should do all fights like that. Nah, let them dudes do one more round. Let them do one more round. I like what they did. If it's a draw, they don't make the fight end at a draw. You get to fight one more round. And dude was just talking. He wasn't throwing no punches that really landed. But it shouldn't even went to a draw. You know, but I don't know. I never was high on Chuck Simpson. I never was, but hopefully he'll get together. He'll get it together. 2 losses. Boxing is boxing, man. You could turn it around overnight just by one good fight. But pity patting and just throwing and every now and then throw hard punches, that's not going to win you the fight. What Truck was doing last night, even though I thought he won, that pity pat stuff ain't going to win you the fight, man. You got to do way more than that. I don't understand this dude, man. I say, man, throw some punches. You ain't fighting but 6 and 8 rounds. Are you training good? You know, you're supposed to be training, even though you're fighting 6 to 8 rounds, he should be training like 12-round fights. But, you know, like I said, just because you're from Baltimore, that don't mean you fight like Tank. Roach did what he had to do. But the active Gary Russell would beat Roach, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm telling you, Roach got, Osaki might beat him. Osaki probably beat him for the unification. Osaki Falls probably beat him. And I think he's overhyped. A lot of these dudes are overhyped fighters, man. You know, but that probably would be a good fight. But I think Ashaki Fossey has just a little bit more than Lamont Roach. He has just a little bit more than Lamont Roach, and I would think Ashaki Fossey would beat Lamont Roach. But I'm taking Gary. I think Gary would beat him. Gary got that pinpoint accuracy in that defense, man. Lamont Roach was just getting hit, and then he was running out of gas. You know, he was getting hit and running out of gas, man. And he really wasn't ain't too much. He was getting tired. He looked like he was getting tired. So, like I said, it was a good fight though. That weight class is taking its toll. Both guys look drained. Yeah. That's why these guys need to fight in their original weight class, man. But like I said, man, my guy Scooter Davis looked good last night, man. He wasn't playing 2 cents. It was shock season. Second round knockout. that guy, he gonna he gonna have to move up. Scooter like 5'9", 135, and he got Terrence Crawford arm length reach. Scooter gonna be a beast, man. He's gonna be a beast. Scooter gonna like Sean Porter say he knew that kid when he was small. I interviewed Scooter 2 years ago, like 2-3 times. But it was some good fights last night, man. But like I said, we got fights this weekend, today, and I really think these fights gonna be pretty good. Tony K in the building. Happy Saturday, Tony K. You ain't get the notification? I told you I'm gonna start doing some pop-up live, man. I'm doing the pop-up lives every now and then, man. But I'm looking forward to some of the fight. Did you see Jarice Montgomery? These guys came out in the first round. Nah, I didn't see it. I missed it. They was wrecking Teach. Nah, I didn't see it. I missed it. But I'm gonna see something tonight, man. I think these guys, Bam Rodriguez is the future of boxing, and he's gonna show everybody why he's the future of boxing. Until I can't wait. If they ever do fight, like they said that Spawn was, Bam and Chocolatito, that's the fight I really want to see. Then maybe, like Bam said, maybe him and Monster Inu. Him and Monster Inu. Even though I think Bam might be too small, but Bam will give it what he got. She said I got the notification, but I didn't pay attention to what it was. I'm getting my head done. My cousin is hooking me up. Okay, tell her she can come cut mine too. But yeah, man, y'all hit that like button. He too small. Yeah, I said Monster too big for Bam. But we're gonna see. We gotta start. And you see the guy that originally the Monster was supposed to be fighting. He's suing Top Rank in the Monster. I guess he's ducking and dodging. He shouldn't be ducking. So we're gonna see how that goes. But Bam got plenty of time, man. But I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Yeah, yeah. Bam is a crazy dude when he rehydrate. He must be on that snack, that Devin Haney rehydration. Oh my goodness, man! I tell you, this stuff is going crazy, man. Bill Haney come back out the woodworks. He come out the bushes like that. He come out the bushes and they catch him in the lie. How can you come out of the bushes and they catch you in the lie? That's why I tell y'all. Y'all gonna listen to me one day, 2 cents. You and Teach be on these podcasts. Y'all got to start calling these people out, man. He is with Snack. Oh, see, there you go. Y'all gonna listen to me one day, man. I'm telling you now. Y'all is gonna listen. That Bill Haney and Devin Haney crap, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Stop listening to these guys, man. They had Bill Haney. Bill Haney said, yeah. Dev and them did good numbers, man. They did real good numbers. Tank Davis ain't do no number. I'm like, oh my God, here with this Rick Blazer stuff. Then, when they asked him, how many numbers did Dev and Ryan did, he said, I don't know, I ain't get it. He said he didn't know. Well, how you know they did good numbers? I mean, this stuff, you can't make this stuff up, man. When these channels that hate certain fighters so bad, like the Boston Voice and stuff, man, you cannot don't believe that stuff that they put out there, man. Just wait, like I said, take the time and wait and see what happens. Then how you gonna know when Oscar promoted that fight? Oscar will be the first guy that knows how many pay-per-views Haney and Garcia did. And they didn't get no back-end money. They say it was under 400,000. That could have been 200,000, 300,000. We don't know what it was. And Oscar said live that it didn't do nothing. So, people, please, You know, just be smart about what y'all go on these channels and listen. And I'm telling y'all now, you come on my show with all this fake news, I might give Tony a 2 cent to Super Ranch. Because I don't want to hear no bull crap on my show. You got to show me facts. I don't want to hear what nobody else tell you. No podcast tell you. I want to hear facts. Look at 2 cents. Oh my God. I want to hear facts on my show. I don't want to hear none of that other bull crap y'all hear on these podcasts. Dang, what's up, champ? What's going on? You know, stop listening to these dudes and bring what they say on other people's shows. Because everybody has difference of opinion. I don't listen to what these podcasters say on their shows. None of them. I don't even go on them. Once a blue moon. I go on there once a blue moon, but y'all got to stop rebutting them dudes. If they block y'all, they block y'all. So what? Tell them dudes to stop talking, you know, talk reality. Show me facts. Show me facts. I'm doing good, champ. I'm doing good. But tell these people, show me facts. Where you get these at? Where you get them at? I tell y'all all the time, if you really want to know what Tank Davis number, I don't think they got him in yet. Cause remember, they start selling pay-per-views over the UK now. So you mean tell me nobody over the UK bought no pay-per-views? I know Boston Enthusiast say he bought his. You know, so wait and see. And I don't listen to nobody but Dan Raphael. If Dan Raphael say this what these people did, I believe him. Because he got the sources. I tell y'all all the time. PBC and them leaks their pay-per-view number to Dan Raphael. Not no Rick Glazer. Rick Glazer don't know nothing about nothing. But how can you depend on the guy who been spreading fake narratives since he been there, since Al Heyman fired him? Rick Glazer said Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia did 300,000 pay-per-view buys. So his credibility was shot that day. Stop listening to these people, man. Everybody on these podcasts, me, 2 Cents, everybody had their own stuff. We have our own objective of what we spread in our show. You know what I mean? But me, I'm going to be straight down the line. You know, I don't know what else. Tony said, no, no false narratives on the TRE. Y'all better recognize it's always facts or feeling. Yeah, Rick Glazer blocked me too. Yeah, 1,000%. He blocked me because I called him out on his bull a long time ago. He been blocked me. I said, man, stop getting in your feelings. Stop hating on these people, man. It is what it is. So he blocked me. I don't care. I let these other people who want to spread their fake narrative, you know, put that false information out there. I won't. And then let me tell you another thing these guys do. So I'm trying to teach y'all facts. I'm trying to show y'all what these podcasters do. They'll say their sources, right? So they won't get the blame. Their sources say allegedly, right, that this the numbers that these people did. Well, allegedly means you don't know. But they put it up there, like, let's say, Bossa Boy. They hate Tank Davis. They will put it up there to discredit what Tank Davis did because they Devin Haney fans, the Haney voice. Allegedly, Tank Davis did 150,000 buys. Allegedly. These are the sources, Rick Glazer and somebody else. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then when the real numbers come out, okay, well, see, rebuttal it. Rebuttal the bullcrap. Don't let them get away with all the fake narratives that they do. You know, it's 1,000,001 podcast boxing channels out here that y'all can go on to and listen to their content. You know, it's quickly when they wrong. Yeah, 1,000% is quickly when they wrong. But loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. Y'all hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, share the video. The rebuttal entertainment pop-up is in effect. T say the fans pick a side with it comes to Rick Glazer. Yeah. Yeah. But 90% of the stuff we say is false. It's false. It's false. It's just simple as that. And when it comes to Bill Haney and them, never believe nothing they say. Never, I tell y'all all the time, never believe nothing they say. Nothing. That man come out lying. You can't believe him. I hate to say it. It's gonna be hard for his son, man. But hopefully he'll get himself back together. 147, and he'll try to, do the best he can. He'll try to do the best he can. But in 2 years, I'm gonna predict this right now. In 2 years, Devin Haney might be a gatekeeper. In 2 years, Devin Haney might be a gatekeeper. That's just my prediction. Oh, my nigga in the building. Son of God. What's up, champ? Son of God is in the building. What's going on, champ? I hope you're doing your thing, making all the money down there. Send me a couple of $100. But yeah, the Rebuttal Entertainment pop up, man. It's fight night. T say Tank versus Dev fans. When Rick Glazer released the Dev Ryan numbers, the diehard Tank fans agree. When he comes out with the Tank numbers, they disagree. It's vice versa. Yeah. But if you're a Tank fan, period, you ain't even got to be a diehard. Why are you listening to Rick Glazer? Why are you listening to what he says? I don't listen to none of them. Most of these guys are most of these people not hardcores. And the hardcores are blinded. The hardcores are blinded. But they contradict themselves so much, it's a shame. Like I said, you let them dig their own hole. Like Bill Haney did when Ness asked that man, when the man said they did good numbers, and Ness say, well, what was the numbers? He say, he ain't know. I can't stop laughing. Well, how you know you got good numbers? But yet, the promoter who promoted the fight, Oscar De La Hoya, knows what the numbers was. And he said it wasn't nothing. That's why it wasn't no back end. Audit me and see. They was under 400,000. Way under. And this is the promoter of the fight. So, stop the cap. That there stop the cap, man. But people so not intelligent, they just don't listen. They just don't listen. They don't even look at it the way they're supposed to look at it. You think Bill really don't know? If he really wanted to know, his son fought in that card. He can go to the zone and ask him as a promoter, even though was Haney promotion on there, as a promoter, co-promoter on there, to see what them numbers was. But he gonna tell him he don't know. Oh my goodness, man! I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. And what else I wanted to talk about today? Oh, something I've been saying a long time ago when I first started and stuff like that, man, about a lot of these channels and boxing channels and stuff like that, man, who pick a side, like Teach always say, pick a side, stuff like that. Stop believing the hype. Don't believe the hype. All you have to do, go all the way back to when they first started doing podcasts and stuff like that, right? When they first started doing podcasts, and see who was they talking about. And see what they're talking about. That's what you do. Go see who they were talking about. Who, they was riding back then. Then they switch up. Was it because of they being paid? Or they just decided to switch up? Because I said a long time ago, if you go back and listen, a lot of these dudes wasn't rooting for Devin Haney. They didn't even know who Devin Haney was. They wasn't rooting for Devin Haney. They didn't know who Devin Haney was 5 years ago. When he came out of Mexico. When he was in Mexico fighting the Mexicanos. They ain't know who the hell Devin Haney was. So the guys, they Riggaroo, baby. Riggaroo got a fight coming up. Shout out to Regis Prograde. Shout out to Regis Prograde. He's getting back in the ring. He can try his luck. It's going to be an even fight. Right now, I think it's an even fight. When he fight? August the 27th, I think. Regis fight August the 27th, Son of God. He fight Jack Catterall. So I think that's gonna be that's a good fight for Regis, a comeback fight. Regis old and slow though, man. So but that's a good fight for Regis Prograde, Jack Catterall. August. I think it's. If, I'm really sure it's August. I don't know if it's the 27th, but I know it's August 27th. So he's came back, and if you listen to what he said, he said when they asked Regis about Devin Haney, he said that's what he get. He cheated on me. Boy, I'll tell you, boy, Devin is just going through it, man. Devin Haney is going through it, man. I don't even feel sorry for the kid though. I don't. I just don't. He's not humble. He's not humble. He's not humble enough, man. You gotta humble yourself first. You gotta humble yourself, and he's not. He's not humbling himself. He's parading, dancing on a butt kicking that he just got. That they changed a 1 to 0, and he dancing high and mighty. People call that suckers. You know what? This is going to come back to bite Dad. Yeah, it is. 1,000% teach. No, you parading and stuff. You're taking off a year. You ain't good enough to take off no year. Devin Haney should be fighting the end of this year. Tony said, make him look like a little Pussy. You're not. He's not good enough. This is my opinion. He's not good enough to take off this year. Take off for a whole year. I know his brains are scrambled. I know Ryan Garcia put a lot of damage on him. But I think the end of this year, like November, December, will be good for him to get back in the ring. But hey, and we know he blows up. T said, yep, and I think he could have beaten Sandor. He probably could have. But, Sandor Martin is not an easy out. I've been telling y'all. Sandor Martin is not an easy out for nobody, man. He got 2 good wins. Well, he got 1.5 good wins because I'm going to give him the win when he fought Teofimo Lopez. I'm giving him that. He beat Mikey Garcia, right? And he knocked Teofimo Lopez down twice. Knocked him down twice. But they gave him the fight. Son of God say justice served. Okay, yeah. So, but hey, he better bring somebody else in his corner to help his father. I'm just gonna put it that way. He needs to bring somebody else in his corner to help him. Stop letting his daddy run these trainers out of his corner. Or tell his daddy you just stay the manager, and that's it. I know they miss Ben Davison. They think he's on tank status as a Kerr fan. Shakur is not even close to being a star yet. Shakur needs the belts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he needs them. And he need a good fight, Teach. He need a hell of a fight. A hell of a showing from a credible fighter. That's what he needs. Let's be point blank. You keep saying Shakur needs the belts, right? Let's say Shakur get the belts like like Cambosa get the belts. Right? But he fought nobody. He got all the belts and fought nobody. Did that make him a star because he got all the belts? I know y'all do what y'all thinking, but I don't. You got to fight a credible fighter to become a star. Cambosa didn't even become a star when he beat Teofimo Lopez. You got to fight somebody. Well, he had Ben Davison. Ben Davison was the best, man, one of the best fighters, man. But I don't think he come back out the UK anymore because he with that Tyson Fury's conspiracy stuff. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say Bozy Ennis. No, he need to get away. Where he at? He over there in California, right? Dirk James say he ain't training nobody no more. He needs somebody like he needs an old school guy who teach them technique like Mayweather Senior was teaching. He needs somebody like a Ronnie Shields, somebody like that, man. You know what I mean? Somebody old gonna teach him some old school so he can get out of them bad habits. Devin Haney got a lot of bad habits when he fight, man. He need a good resume. That's why Shakur wants Loma. Tank is building his resume now. Tank resume is better than everybody's resume out there except Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. And there's nothing you guys can say to stop it. All that crap y'all was saying about Tank resume, all that stuff has changed in what, a year. Everybody he fought is champions. Everybody he fought is champions. Became a champion. So all that resume stuff, stop it. All of them was punches, most of them. In all fairness, Haney needs to take this time to really see who can help him improve his craft and disregard his dad and whoever else feelings. Yeah. Because for those of you who don't know, Devin Haney fired his father once. And his father early on, and his father came back in his career and came back in there. He need to do it again, or Bill need to swallow his pride and sometimes step aside. Or do what Kenny Porter did. You see how Kenny Porter swallowed his pride and bring another eye in there with Sean Porter? You got to swallow your pride, man. But I tell y'all, I be telling y'all facts, man. Y'all listen. Really listen. Bill Haney didn't take Devin Haney away from Floyd Sr. until he started seeing Devin getting real good, and he thought Devin was good enough that he can take over from what Floyd Sr. was doing. You know? We got Larry Lopez in the building. What's up, Larry? Tank finally attempted to unify. No, he ain't attempted to unify. He just fighting the next man on the list. That's it. You know, that's all. But I'm just, you know, like a rebuttal pop up, man. What y'all think? Larry, did you see any fights last night? What you thought about the fights last night? It was some good fights, man. What you think about the fights tonight? It's gonna be some good fights, man. But yeah, man. And I'm being real. I'm being straightforward today. I'm not disrespecting nobody, putting nobody down. Just facts. When Devin was improving with Floyd Sr., Bill Haney took him out. Floyd Sr. ain't even know. Took him away from him. Larry said T.O. better stop clacking. I said the same thing before you came on, Larry. I said the same thing before you came on. He better stop clacking. You know, if Teofimo keep wanting to be put in with the dogs, he got to stop fighting down to his opponents. He should stop clagging within what? 6 rounds? 6 rounds, 6, 7 rounds. It shouldn't go no further. Teofimo Lopez should stop clagging within 6 or 7 rounds. You know, and if you don't, shut up. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. If the guy not meant to be in there with you, a guy with 7 losses, 7, take him out. Take him out. That's why you're not getting them big fights. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. You talk a lot of trash, dude, and you fighting Claggett. That fight shouldn't go no more than 6, man. And if it go more than 6, I don't want to hear nothing from HLD or nobody else, because I'm going to be on that. You know what? T say, remember I told you there's a good chance Tank and Loma goes the distance on which I'm leaning towards. Why do you think about T.O. breakdown? He also says the distance. Well, Teach, fortunately for me, I don't listen to you. That's the best thing I can tell my audience. Don't listen to Teach when he's breaking down and talking about fights, because 90% of the chance he's wrong. You know, it's not going the distance. Tank and Lomachenko don't go 8. It don't go 8. Claggett is a rough, tough fighter, but T.O. is more skilled. T.O. should end this fight early. I got Tank stopping Loma late. Yeah, I got 7 or 8 rounds. You know what I mean? Bam and Estrada. Now that might go 12. For some reason, I'm thinking that go 12. Bam is the future of boxing. Bam gonna get in there and fight. Oh, thanks, Tony K. I appreciate it with the $2 super chat. Oh, there you go. I really appreciate it. You know, I don't do pop-up. They need to show me some love. You know, I'm doing pop-ups. Y'all know I don't do pop-up. They still should show me some love. T said, you still didn't give Larry back his wrench. You petty, Lou. Larry get on my nerves. I tell Larry to talk boxing. He know boxing, but for some reason, he is just in love with Tank Davis. If we not talking about Tank Davis, stop talking about Tank Davis and talk boxing. I ain't got no problem with getting Larry back his wrench, but he talk boxing. And the dude know boxing. But Tank is always on his mind. You know? He said, nah, I got Bam stop. So you think Bam gonna stop Estrada? Monica said, tell them Lewis, there's levels to this. That's right. Hey Monica, sweetheart, I hope everything is well. There's levels to this stuff, man. Teacher's not good with his boxing picks. Please do not listen. Y'all funny. Tony funny. Leave teacher alone. Leave teacher alone. Oh my God, ask Bud. Yeah, it's level to it, you know. Yeah, don't listen to Teach. Teach get in his feelings too much, man. You can't, when you picking and you betting on your money, oh no, don't listen to them guys that don't know what they're talking about. You know, look at the propaganda Lewis preaching now. Tony K is in on. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know, we got a good card coming up. What's that? August 2nd. When Bud fight? August 2nd, August 3rd. That whole card gonna be good, you know. It's gonna be some good fights on that card too, man. Gerald Anderson on that card. I think that's gonna be an upset. I think he's gonna lose. Gerald Anderson probably lose. He's not in it for the right reasons. That's why I think he's gonna lose. You know. Yeah, he tried to blame me. Oh, my man Tweety in the building. What's going on, champ? If y'all seen the fights last night, tell me what you like about the fights. If you didn't, tell me who you got winning this weekend. Y'all hit that like button. It's right there on the right-hand side up top, man. I appreciate it. Super chats and cash apps are always open, especially when I do the pop-ups. You know, especially when I do the pop-up shows, you know. But like I said, I really enjoyed the show, fights last night. I'm going to say it again for those of you who not going to like it. Lorenzo Simpson truck is not that good. I never thought he was good. You know, just because you train with Tank, live in Baltimore, that don't mean you fight like him. But I did think he won the fight last night. Two good quality cards for free. Exactly. Can Haney rebound, Lewis? You know what, Monica, it's hard because you know Devin got to move up to 147. It's big dogs up there. Boots, Brian Norman, it's big dogs up at 147. He need a new trainer. You saw how he fought. Okay, forget the Ryan Garcia on drugs. Forget that. Let's forget it for a minute. Even though we know he's suspended for drugs. Devin need a new trainer. Because my opinion, I'm being neutral. Y'all know I be hating on Devin, but I'm going to be neutral. He still could have beat Ryan with a different game plan. All the rounds Ryan Garcia won is when he knocked Devin Haney down, right? That's because Devin was fighting stupid. He fighting stupid. He needs somebody with second eye to teach him. It's going to be hard because them dudes up at 47 can fight. You know, Juice is in the building today. Haney should fight Mario Barrio, somebody his size. Mario Barrio's beating Devin Haney, champ. I'm telling you now. But Manny Pacquiao about to get that fight, so that's over. You know, And let me tell y'all hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Devin Haney got to fight 47 with, who in the fucking train Devin Haney? Ben Davison. He used to train him when Devin was looking sharp, but he's back over the UK. He's training Anthony Joshua now. He used to be Devin Haney trainer, the white guy. He can train, Monica. He's the good trainer, But Bill keep interrupting. Bill keep jumping in, You gotta let somebody else train your son, man. He could come back. Him and Mario Boyos will be a good fight, but Boyos can fight. See, this is the thing about it. And I don't talk bad about Devin like this. The only fighter Devin Haney lost to was the guy his size. Right? Yeah, that's right, Juice. Ben Davison. That's it. And everybody at 47 is Devin Haney's size, Monica. Larry Lopez. And he won't watch Barrios. And this is the reason. He won't. How he going to watch him? What, he going to beat him to death with what? See, and this is the reason I really don't listen to Larry so much. Because I know Larry knows boxing. But he just talks ridiculous shit. Maybe it's the wording that he says. Maybe it's the wording. Ugas didn't wash him. Thurman didn't wash him. Tank stopped him in the, late rounds. The dude can fight. Stop the nonsense, man. Don't have the pop to keep those dogs. Exactly. Teach they be realistic. Who in America can train Haney? I'm trying to think. Devin is undisciplined. He's fighting the wrong fight. Derek James ain't taking nobody else in there. But I don't think he can fight with Mikey Garcia brother because they fight that come forward fight. That knocking you out. That's the kind of fight he's trained. You know what I mean? Robert Garcia. Devin might have to go over there with Boosie and his father. But he ain't gonna come to the East Coast. So he might have to do Robert Garcia. Not Robert Garcia. Ronnie Shields. You know what I mean? Haney is unteachable at this point. He's too happy celebrating his zero again. Tony's stupid. Trump versus Biden. Man, I'm Team Biden all the way, champ. I would take an old guy who don't know nothing, who lost it all, but tells the damn truth. Who tells the truth. I'll take the old guy. Give me the old guy. Who's going to tell the truth? The old guy who don't want to start riots. The old guy who right now, Google it. Stop listening to what these people say. Google it. The economy is the best in the world for the last year. The old guy who unemployment, Google it. Don't listen to Biden. Use Google, people. 4%. Trump started a riot. Trump started race baiting. And I got to tell you people, y'all met the Mexican people who voted for Trump. He had your asses in cages. He had you in cages. He don't care. I'm speaking facts. He had you in cages. He want to send you back. He said the blacks got their own job. What the fuck did the blacks got? Y'all, stop listening to this guy ain't did nothing. He trying to get out of it. But that's me. I'm going to pick who I pick. Simply, I'm going to take the old guy who was looking like this. Oh, man. Oh, my God. What to say? One loss means 5-year trainers, all the best trainers on earth. I've been out of business a long time ago. I feel you. Oh, you say boxing-wise. Oh, God. Joe Biden can barely move. Donald Trump probably hit him with a two-piece. Donald Trump probably hit Joe Biden with a two-piece. But let me tell you, let them get on a bike, or I bet you Joe Biden is in better shape than Donald Trump. I bet that. Go look at Joe Biden last week riding that bike for 5 and 10 miles. Donald Trump wouldn't last one mile going his fat ass up a hill. Oh man. T say the presidency need an age cap. Yeah, they need to cut it off at 65. 65 or 70. Don't go no higher. I'm with you, T. 65 or 70, don't go no higher. Because I don't need people at debates looking like this. Oh my God. You know, so, hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, let me know who y'all got tonight, man. It's a lot of good fights. If y'all like fights, it's a lot of good fights tonight. On ESPN in the zone. On ESPN in the zone, man, and get some pizza, sit back and enjoy the fights. That's how I look at it. Like I said, everyone gotta go through the process. You come here legally, you go to jail. Elvis back on ESPN. Texas Boxing's in the building. What's going on, champ? What's going on, man? Y'all hit that like button if you're not a subscriber. Share the subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all know what we do with Butter Entertainment pop-up, baby. It's pop-up show today, man. And let me know if y'all seen the fights last night and who y'all got today. It was some good fights on. Like I said, Bam Rodriguez is the face of, not the face of boxing. He's the future of boxing. We're gonna see what little Bam gonna do tonight, man. If Teofimo Lopez don't knock Claggett out in 6 rounds, he need to shut up. If he don't knock Claggett out or stop, Shields got a fight coming up, Monica, but it ain't none. Upgrade your Biden connection, Lou. Oh, my Wi-Fi acting up, man. Well, Matt, the Wi-Fi did Lou get called or something? Nah, man, the Wi-Fi. But I had to come on for a women. And Bam versus Estrada. Yeah, and I just hit the line, man. I appreciate y'all, coming on and show y'all love. Show me some love. Show me some love, man. Told Casey, I thought it was my connection. Nah, it ain't showing. It's mine. It's mine, man. But shout out Dick.